What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy, for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first one I see is the first one I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out, of course, to my notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Libra. So we're gonna go ahead and get it poppin'. Shout out to Queen Star Libra. Thanks for pulling on in first here today. As always, guys, I do want to mention, if you want a personal read, check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. First link in the description box below. If you want to go ahead and book me there. I'm going to say what's up here to some peeps, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. So first and foremost, what's up, Queen Star Libra? What's going on, XO? What's up, Itty? Veronica? What's going on, Spiritual Movement? What's up, Angie? Zephra? What's going on, Denise? What's poppin', V? Shelby? How's everybody doing here today? Hope you guys are well. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope your weekend was pretty damn good and fantastic. Marissa, what's poppin'? How you doing? Hope you guys are well, man. Got some exciting news letting you guys know tomorrow, or letting you guys know for tomorrow in general. I did finish up all the yearlies, so they are going to be done by this week, rolling out and uploaded. They just have to be edited, but all the yearlies are finished, so I can finally move forward and say goodbye to the yearlies, as they have been a very long process. But I'll be hopping into March reading soon, so more content coming soon, guys. Just wanted to let you know they're all finished up, okay? With that all being said, though, guys, let's get started, man. We're going to see what's up here for Team Libra. What's going on, MJ? What's poppin', Tasha? How you guys doing here today? All right, man. What's going on for our Libra gang? Coming on into the next 24 messages showing up here for Libra, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Zodiac moving into the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for Team Libra? Hey, Andrea, what's going on? Or sorry, Andriana, what's going on? What's poppin', little mama? How you doing? You're doing well. The weather's perfect. Love that for you, Z. Yeah, the weather is getting nicer, man. It's getting a lot nicer. We're feeling like we're finally moving out of winter, right? So it's definitely been a lot more of a better time. But what do we got going on here for Libras coming into the next 24 hours? Hopefully, we're going to be looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Page of Wands. You could be connecting here possibly with a fire sign like an Aries, Sag, or Leo. Looking into the current energy, Four of Pentacles, looking at what it is you're dealing with. We got here a Page of Cups, and then taking a look here at the outcome for Team Libra is going to be the Judgment in the reverse position. So let's see what's going on here for your next 24. Now, first and foremost, you got here a Page of Wands, and you're pairing that Page of Wands here to the Four of Pentacles. So automatically for me, it definitely feels like you're in a position where you have kind of been holding on to something. However, though, I think you're getting ready to kind of explore something new that's grabbing your attention. Looking at what you're dealing with here, Page of Cups, automatically, why do I keep hearing, oh my god, he's so sweet? I don't know, man. Maybe some of you guys right now are dealing with a dude and or dealing with a person romantically, right? And ultimately here, you know, you're holding on to that person, but maybe you're holding on to the wrong one, Libra. Maybe you're holding on to the person who's always blowing you off and never texting you back and just not showing that they care. And then over here, you know, we got a Page of Wands showing up, and it's like, oh my god, I don't know, I'm kind of interested in this person. And then we have here the Page of Cups, and it's like, he's so sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have found yourself someone new who's a little bit sweeter, who isn't wasting your time, who's available and wants to have a slice of that Libra cake. You feel me? So looking at the outcome here being the Judgment reverse, I think a lot of you are like, okay, is it worth still holding on to this person and giving them a chance, or is it time to give Mr. or Mrs. Available the chance? Because it seems to me like somebody here really wants you, baby, and someone here's not giving you the time of day. So if we're looking at this in a romantic format, that seems to be the case here coming into the next 24 hours. So what I would say to you is listen, if you're connecting with somebody right now, if you're holding on to somebody right now romantically, never wait on somebody who isn't waiting on you. Never hold on to somebody who's not giving you the time of day. It's just not worth it, dude. At the end of the day, if somebody else is like showing up for you and they give a fuck and they're attractive and fun and like they're sweet, like go for the new boo, baby, okay? Don't hold on to the person here who's not giving you jack diddly squat, you know? So that would be my advisory for those of you that are dealing with romantic situations. However, though, if you are dealing with more of a general kind of reading here, let's see what this would be like more generally speaking. If it's not about love, I mean, I think that you've been holding on to something for a while, but something new genuinely is catching your interest. Could be work, you know, maybe you've been holding on to a job for a while that's been going stale, and it's like, you know, I have been kind of interested in doing this new thing or going to this new job, and it's like it might be worth testing out the waters and diving into something new, especially if, you know, the job comes with better benefits, Page of Cups, it comes with, you know, a better work environment, friendlier people. You know, maybe this is the time to pull the trigger and say, you know what, it's time to walk away here from what I've been holding on to, and it's time to explore something new. So I think the ultimate kind of message here is, Libra, there's something new showing up for you that definitely is catching your interest. And I think that you've been holding on to something for a while that could be relatively stale. Give yourself the opportunity to dive into something new and have a fun experience, you know, embody the energy of the Fool card and see where that journey takes you. You know, just because you have history with someone or something doesn't mean it's worth holding on to if the spark isn't there. You have every right to go chase the spark and enjoy yourself and genuinely enjoy something brand new. Okay? I love you, Libra. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But thank you for tuning in anyhow, and have a great rest of your day, okay? All right, baby. So we started out here with our air signs for the daily. For today's daily lineup, we're going to do air, earth, water, and fire. So that'll be the lineup here for today, okay? All right, real quick. Angie said, what coast am I on? I'm on the East Coast. I'm from New York. So everything for me is EST, Eastern Standard Time. Anyhow, though, guys, let's get into it. So like I mentioned, we did our we did our air, so let's do our earth. Jumping into the earth signs, I want to take a look here at Team Taurus and see what we got going on here for the bulls, okay? Message is showing up here for Taurus, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving into the next 24 hours. What information and insights do we got coming in here for Team Taurus, please? Coming on into tomorrow. What's going on for my bull gang, baby? I hope you guys are doing pretty damn well. Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look, okay? Overall energy for you is the Magician. You could be connecting here possibly with a Virgo for some of you. Taking a look into the current energy, we got here the the Judgment card. Looking at what you're dealing with, 9 of Swords. Looking at the outcome, bull gang, 6 of Pentacles showing up here as well. Pretty interesting. I honestly feel like you have fears, somebody else has fears, and you guys just got to talk about what's scaring the crap out of you. You know, if this is your romantic partner, if this is your bestie, if this is your family, like, you have concerns and worries, and honestly, I believe they have the same concerns and worries too. It's one of those things where it's like, you feel like if you were to speak your mind, somebody wouldn't resonate, or they wouldn't feel the same way, but I actually think it's the opposite. I think they do resonate and they will feel the same way if you have the conversation. I feel like you need to give yourself a chance to talk to somebody, Taurus, okay? That's what's showing up to me at this time, because Magician card says you need to show up. You need to give yourself a chance to communicate about what's been bothering you, upsetting you, what's been going on, and little do you know, looking at the outcome, 6 of Pentacles, you know, person you're dealing with here is on the same page with you. Like, they're understanding. They probably feel the same to a certain degree, or maybe exactly spot on. And I think that this is stemming from like a fear of somebody's reaction, right? But it's not going to be a reaction they're going to give you. It's going to be a response. So it seems to me like you're a little like worried to talk to somebody about how you're feeling, but I think that they may end up feeling the same way. And if not, they're on the same page with you. They're understanding. And I think you don't have much to worry about here, you know? So maybe some of you guys are like having worries in your relationship and you're scared to bring it up. I say bring it up because I think your partner here is willing to work with you on that. You know, same thing when it comes to your job. Maybe you're a little worried about what's going on with the changes in your job or something of that nature. Talk to your boss about it. I'm sure you'll get a good response, not a negative reaction. So I think you're kind of fearful of like somebody's reaction to how you're feeling, but I don't think it's going to turn out the way that you're thinking it's going to turn out. It just feels to me like ultimately you're worried about it, but it's going to end up being for the best. So I think that things will work out a lot better than you have imagined. I think you're kind of just in that worst case scenario kind of energy, Taurus, but to me, it looks like it's going to be pretty damn good. Okay, so you know, you can take my word for it, or you can not. It's up to you. But I think whatever you're feeling is worth opening up about. Now, I would do it. Okay, I think that somebody here is going to be understanding, or if not, even on the same page with you, and it's going to help things out. You know, communication is always going to be key. Even if an initial conversation doesn't go fantastic at first, you can build from communication. You can't build from the lack thereof communication. So definitely something to talk about. All right, Taurus, I love you guys. Good luck. You know, pour your heart out, baby. Say what you need to say. Don't hold this shit in. Bottling up ain't gonna be so fun when the top blows off and it hits somebody in the eye, okay? You want to make sure you have a conversation, and I think that it's going to turn out better than you expect. All right, guys? Love you, Bull Gang. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Take it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. So we have done our air. We have also done our earth. Let's hop on into our water. Getting into the water signs. Team Cancer. Let's get it popping, baby, and see what we got going on here for your next 24, okay? What's going to be showing up here for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got in store here, please, for our zodiac sign of Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, coming into the next 24 hours. Cancerion. One more shuffle, guys, and we'll see what's up, babe. Hopefully, we got some awesome stuff. Cancer, overall energy for you is an Ace of Swords in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with an air sign like a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Coming into the current energy, Justice in reverse. You might be dealing with a Libra. What you're dealing with here, King of Wands, Cancer. Coming into the outcome for Cancer, we have here a Six of Pence in the upright position. Cancer, you got an Ace of Swords reversed here to a Justice reversed. I feel like a lack of communication has been causing a lot of disruption to your peace. Not talking about something has been making you feel unbalanced, and I think it's time to have a conversation. This is pretty similar in a way, almost to what I just read for Team Taurus, who is before you guys, but I think a little bit different. You're in a period of time, Cancer, where you need to get something off your chest, and it's been eating away at you, and I just feel like you're not opening up about it because you're at a point with the King of Wands where you're trying to distract yourself. You know, it's like, if I just keep on distracting myself, maybe my problems might go away, or maybe my situation might go away. But I think that the reason why you're not opening up is because the communication is what makes it feel real. Right, guys? So if you're in a tough situation, opening up about it is like, fuck, okay, that makes it real. Like, I can't distract myself anymore. Here's an issue, here's a problem, fuck, I gotta deal with it, right? And it sucks when you're in that kind of energy, but avoiding the problem sucks so much fucking worse than addressing it and doing something about it. And I'm here to tell you from personal experience many, many times in my life of where I've ignored problems, how poorly it goes in the end from avoiding them rather than doing something about them. Okay, Cancer? I know what it feels like to want to just dodge something and to want to just distract yourself. But one day you're going to wake up and realize shit's got worse. And I feel even more frustrated now than I would have if I would have, happened to handle it earlier, So I'm here to give you that tough love, from a Cancer to a Cancer. You don't want to continue to allow yourself to dodge whatever you're dealing with or whatever you're going through, Looking at the outcome here being the Six of Pentacles, it's time to get on the same page with what's actually going on, Cancer. It's time for you to take a look at what's happening, and instead of avoiding it, it's time to be on the same page with it and embrace it and say, okay, if something's going on that I'm not happy with or that's spooky or that I don't like, it's time for me to do something about it, because the more that I distract myself, the more that I'm giving this problem the chance to continue to turn worse, when if I have the power today to do something about it, that's a completely different story. So Cancer, you got to stay on top of yourself and stay on top of whatever's happening. I don't know necessarily what the specific problem is. It could be something going on within your romantic sector, your financial sector. It could be something going on within your friendships, or even something personally going on with you. But the more you furthermore avoid it, it's not helping anything, guys. So help yourselves, man. Cancer, help yourselves. You have a sense of control to be able to work through whatever you're going through and figure it out and get on top of it. You have the ability to do so. And if I can fucking believe in you, Cancer, you most definitely can believe in yourself, and you can achieve whatever you need to achieve here. You might be facing some challenge or some difficulty, but Cancer, I'm here to tell you there's nothing you can't overcome. And take it from a Cancer who's overcome some very severely intense challenges in my very short 24 years of life. So you got this, okay? All right, Cancer, tough love, I know, but you got to be on top of yourself here. You got to take care of yourself, baby, because you deserve the best. And by avoiding something, you're only creating harder and more complicated situations for yourself. And that's the last thing I personally want to see for you. All right, Cancer, I love you. Get on top of whatever you need to get on top of, baby, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Shout out to Team Cancer, okay? All right, guys, so water's done. We did our air and we did our earth. We're moving into fire signs here next. Real quick, hey, what's going on, Mary Bell? You said hello from California. Thank you for all the wonderful reads and great energy, and you're so very welcome. Thank you for watching. It means a lot more than you know, so thank you so much. Eclipse Chaser, what up? Nice to tune in this afternoon. Hi, Aunt, and hello to the Soul family. Hello right back to you. Appreciate you tuning in, Eclipse. Hope you're doing good. All right, guys, we're going to get into our fire signs, jumping into the fire. Let's have a look here at Team Leo and see what we got going on. What's popping in here for our Lion Gang, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Coming into the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here for Team Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving into tomorrow. All right, Team Lions, one more shuffle is in order, and we'll have a look and see what's up. Hopefully, we're looking at some awesome sauce. Team Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the Judgment in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with a Scorpio. Having a look here at the current energy, we got a Chariot in reverse, what you're dealing with, an Ace of Cups in reverse, and looking at the outcome, the damn Six of Pentacles in the upright, okay? I'm pretty sure so far for every sign we've had the Six of Pentacles come out. Maybe 3 out of the 4 we've read so far, but this card is popping out today. God damn. All right, Leos, let's talk about it, man. We got here a Judgment reverse paired to a Chariot in reverse as well. It looks to me like you don't want to take a chance on going forward with something, so you don't want to continue to go through with something moving into the next 24 hours. Now, this could be due to the nature of feeling very dissatisfied with what it is you're doing, because what you're dealing with here is the Ace of Cups reversed, which usually represents a lack of fulfillment. For some of you, this could be representative of unrequited love. So I do see a situation that I'm going to throw out there real quick. For some Leos, you might be dealing with like an ex or something of that nature who might be trying to, move forward with you and be with you. You might be saying in the next 24 hours that this is not what you want to move forward with. So you could be letting possibly somebody know that you're not trying to move forward with them romantically. At the end of the day, you want them to understand where you're coming from. Six of Pentacles. So you could be letting somebody down, or like not letting somebody down in a bad way, but kind of like letting somebody know, hey, like I'm not interested in this romantic pursuit. So for some of you, you could be doing that. But in a more general perspective, I think for most of you here, it's like, yeah, I don't want to go through with something going forward. It's not really fulfilling for me. It's not really, what I feel like I'm resonating with or what I'm connecting with. And looking at the outcome here being the Six of Pentacles says, like, I got to find something very suited and very tailored to me. So I think for some of you guys, you're changing up something in your life. It could be a career change. Maybe you need to find a career that's more tailored to you. Maybe you need to find friends that are more tailored to you, or even a lifestyle that's more suitable. Sometimes guys, we try out different lifestyle changes and then we just come to the realization that it's not for us. So we just got to figure it out. Like, what really resonates? Let's go test something new instead, right? So I feel like that's where you're at moving into your next 24 hours. And I'm here to tell you that's okay. I'm always a big fan of saying, if you're not interested in pursuing something, don't do it. Pursue something else, or experience and give new things a chance. You'll find something that really resonates with you inevitably. So the thing about life in general too is to experience life within itself, which means having more experiences is great because it lets you figure out what you want versus what you don't want. So Leos, continue to get out there and get more experience and find something that resonates with you, or even someone that resonates with you too, if this happened to be more about love in your particular case, okay? All right, my Lions, I love you. Listen, don't feel bad. If you don't want to go through with something, don't. It's your life and it's yours for the taking. Experience some new shit and see what else is out there, man. You got options, babe. All right, Leo? All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, Leo. Thank you guys for tuning in. So, everybody, we have finished up our first batch of Zodiacs for the daily read. We're going to get into our second batch here shortly. Just taking our little quick break, and then we'll hop back into it, okay? Hey, what's going on, Vivi King? Just got here. Perfect timing for Leo. Absolutely. Happy to see you. Hope you're doing good. What's up, Moon Mama? Eclipse Chaser said, all done booking my trip for the April solar eclipse. So excited for this trip. We have a lunar eclipse coming up soon too. Please enjoy, even if it's outside your time, even if it's outside of your time comfort. Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. And that's super cool. I got to look into those though. I got to prepare myself for these damn eclipses, man. Because these eclipses definitely do get intense, but they're such powerful, like transformative times. So I really, at least for this year, I want to stay on top of like preparation for it, you know? But that's super exciting. Really cool, Eclipse Chaser. Happy to hear that for you. What's up, Kitty Mama? Much love to you. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, shit. That's cool, Zephyra. I like that. Very, very cool. What's going on though, guys, man? How's everybody's day so far? I hope you've had a great day. I hope you had a great Monday. I'm drinking some of the naked juice right now to get some good stuff in my body. The truth is I've been too lazy to refill my Brita. So with that being said, I'm drinking whatever we have that isn't beer. But it is good. I like this juice. It's really good. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that they're powerful, Eclipse Chaser, for sure. I would not doubt it. So I really want to use this energy to my benefit this year. Last year's eclipses, I really didn't do much. I didn't take the opportunity of working with the energy or really manifesting. And I want that difference this year where I'm really working with these eclipse energies for sure. How am I? I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually having a really solid day today. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good vibe. So for me, I personally can't complain, you know? Hey, what's going on, Teeny? How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Really, really appreciate you. Zephyr said, find the map, everyone, and you can see where the best places to see them are. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, dude, I'm kind of excited for them this year. They're going to be powerful. But what do you say, though, Eclipse Chaser? Powerful in like an intense way, or like powerful for like transformative shifts of like fucking awesome manifestation window, things of that nature? Like, what do you think? What are your thoughts on it? I definitely would like to hear. Lil Mama said, day's been good so far. About to get burritos for the fam and I, then doing a job with a friend of mine. Nice, dude. Love that for you. First and foremost, burritos are fucking great. So enjoy the fuck out of them because that's awesome. And going out to do a job with a friend sounds like a good time. So enjoy yourself, Lil Mama. Have a great day. That's awesome. Very, very cool. Very, very cool, man. I don't know. The energy and vibe of today has been pretty solid. Pretty damn solid, you know? Anyhow, though, guys, let's get back to it. You love watching my channel? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Tanisha. I really appreciate you watching. Thank you. All right, guys, let's get back to it. We did air first, right? So we did Libra first. So let's go ahead and check out the Gemini and see what we got going on. Message is showing up here for Gemini, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what's going to be popping on in for the zodiacs of Gemini? Spiritual Movement said, I've manifested a new man, self-employment, and a new home. Fuck yeah, dude. Look at you go. Love that for you. That's awesome. You got some new Puma shoes? That's what's up, Jessica. Cool shit. Cool shit. I'm glad you guys are in a good space, man. That's awesome. What do we got going on for gems? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Let's go ahead and give it a check out. Hopefully, we're going to be looking at some awesome stuff. Gemini, overall energy for you, 4 of Pentacles in reverse. You could be letting something go at this moment. Having a look here at the current energy, we got here the Ace of Cups. Looking at what you're dealing with, Gemini, we have here the 7 of Pentacles. And then looking at the outcome, we have here a 9 of Swords in the reverse position. Gemini, I feel like you are in a space right now where you feel good within yourself to make the decision to let something go. Whereas in the past, you probably didn't feel that good within yourself and you might have felt like letting something go wasn't a good call. And I don't feel like it was inherently codependency, guys, but I feel like it was hard for you to understand the situation you were in, because I'm going to go a little intuitive here, guys, but I feel like you were in a toxic situation and in a toxic mindset. So with that being said, it could be hard to do what's right for you. It could be hard to cut off the people that are bad for you, because in that mindset, you might not even notice that they're bad for you, right? And I think that where you are today is so totally different, because Ace of Cups says, I figured out how to love myself. I figured out how to do what's right for me and do what's fulfilling for me. And now that I'm in this kind of mindset, I could see what isn't so good for me, whereas in the past I couldn't. And now that you see that, you don't have an issue dropping what needs to be dropped, what's unhealthy, what's toxic, who's not good for you. You know, you understand and can see it very clearly what kind of toxins, and that could be people too, need to be removed from your life. And I definitely think that in the next 24 hours, you're making those choices of what needs to go, and what you need to embrace and what you need to invest in. Because looking at what you're dealing with here being the Seven of Pentacles says it's time for better choices, it's time for better investments. And looking at the outcome here being the Nine of Swords reversed, considering that you're in such a better headspace, you're making sure you're making the best decisions for you, but you're also in a better place with yourself. You're in a better place mentally, spiritually, physically, with you, right? Whereas in the past, if you were in a bit of a rough spot, it could have been very difficult to see if something wasn't very, great for you. If something was harmful for you, it could have been very difficult to pick that up, So, and I understand that. Like when I was heavily depressed many, many years ago, I had so many bad energies and people around me, and I couldn't see it at that time until I decided to get out of that energy, work on myself, get to a better place. That's when I started dropping people like flies, when I realized, oh shit, this ain't healthy for me. Or habits. Oh, this is a bad habit. I need to clip that too. So when you transform and become more connected and comfortable with yourself, when you get to a better space with yourself, Gemini, that's when you start to see the things that's got to go, So I think that that's kind of the vibe here for your next 24 hours, and I like it for you. I think you're in definitely a much better space, and I think it's a pretty damn good read. So Gems, awesome. I'm happy to see you a lot more happy, and I'm happy to see you doing what's best for you, making sure you're focusing on investing in the right kinds of people and the right kinds of environments that are going to be beneficial to you, okay? Beautiful. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thanks, Gems, for stopping on by. So we have done our air. Let's get back into our earth, jumping into the earth signs. Team Capricorn, let's get it popping and see what's going on here for you. What's going to be showing up here for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here, please, for our zodiac signs of Capricorn in the next 24? What do we got going on here for you, baby? Cappy, overall energy for you is a Seven of Cups in reverse. Looking at the current energy, guys, we have here the Three of Swords, what you're dealing with, everybody, King of Cups in reverse, and looking at the outcome for Capricorns are going to be the Fool in the reverse position. So, Capricorns, my cappuccinos, what's happening and what's popping? We got a Seven of Cups reversed, and we got a Three of Swords in the reverse position, too. Kind of feels to me for you guys, right now, you're focused on separating yourself from one thing and one thing only, okay? So there definitely seems to be some sort of separation aspect going on here, but it's something specific. If it was the Seven of Cups upright, you'd be separating yourself from tons of things, but with the Seven of Cups reversed, that means you're only focusing on one cup, aka one person or one situation. So once again, this can be a person or it can be a scenario or a situation, however it resonates and applies to you. However, though, Three of Swords is a card that could represent separation. So you want to separate yourself from something here, Cappy. Looking at what you're dealing with right now, King of Cups reversed. I feel like if you're not dealing with a person, maybe it's a situation, but someone or something has a very big lack of compassion. I feel like this is the energy of somebody who's just so emotionally withdrawn, and it's starting to suck the life out of you is what I'm hearing, due to the nature of how emotionally withdrawn either someone is or an environment is. And it's becoming very frustrating for you to be able to upkeep it because you're trying to bring the energy, Capricorn. You're trying to bring the love, the positivity, the good vibes, and maybe you're connecting with somebody, or maybe you're in a work environment or something that just isn't that energy. Like nothing can match your vibe right now. And that's where the difficulty really lies. Looking at the outcome here being the Fool reversed, Fool reverse is like, can I really still keep taking a chance on this if I'm not in resonance with this person or with this environment, I mean, I don't know if you're connecting with a Debbie Downer. I don't know if you're connecting with a work environment like a corporate, office setting where everyone just is miserable. I don't know what that vibe or what that case is, but you are at a point right now, though, Cappy, where it's like, I don't know if I can keep this up. I feel like I need to separate myself from this, whether it's someone or something else. And you know what? I always tell people, you got to protect your vibe. You got to do what's going to make you happy. Your energy is important. And if you have to remove yourself from something to preserve your energy, don't feel guilty or bad doing it. Because your energy is your essence, dude. It's you, right? It's your soul. And that's what counts and that's what matters at the end of the day too, guys. Okay? So Yeah, I think you've been trying to do your best to bring the love, the positivity, the happiness. By the way, there's 111 viewers in the chat right now as I'm doing your reading, and 111 and 1111 both symbolize new beginnings. And I think that's a very clear confirmation, Capricorn, that maybe it is time for a new beginning and to go somewhere new. You know, you need someone or something that matches your vibe, not something that is taking away your vibe and draining you. All right, guys. So it's always going to be your choice. Use your discernment on what to do best. But I think it is a time to separate yourself and figure out what you really align with. Okay. I love you, Cappy. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you guys for tuning on in. So we have done our earth. We have done our air. We're going to hop back into our water signs. By the way, real quick, what's going on, Kayla the Pisces? How you doing? Haven't seen you in a minute, but I appreciate you being around here. Thank you so much, man. Shout out to you. What's going on, Lynn Blanco Tarot? You said your readings have led me through a dark time in my life. Much love. Well, you're very welcome, and I'm happy to aid and assist as best as I can. So thank you so much for, being around here and taking a chance on me. And if there's any way that I've been able to help you, I'm more than happy to do so. All right, guys. Diving back into water. We did Cancer, so let's have a look at the birthday peeps and see what's up here for the fish. Messages coming in here for Pisces, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Coming into the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here, please, for our zodiac signs of Piscean? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Hey, what's going on, Rhett? You said, hey, Aunt, it's my birthday on Wednesday. In case I don't catch the live, I hope you had a great day. Well, thank you, and happy early birthday. Hope you have an amazing birthday on Wednesday. That's what's up. What do we got going on here, though, for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look and see what's up. Pisces, overall energy for you is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy, we got a Three of Cups in reverse, what you're dealing with, Piscean, a Judgment in the upright, and then looking at the outcome for you is going to be the Star in the reverse position. So, Team Pisces, let's see what's popping on in here for you. Now, you do have here a Star card, so this is Aquarius energy. You also have a Judgment, and that is Scorpionic energy. Now, you got a Four of Pentacles reversed here paired to a Three of Cups reversed. So, what I would say for you so far, Pisces, is it seems to me like you're trying to let go of something that isn't bringing you joy, but at the same time, I do feel like you keep on giving second chances, or maybe you're giving a second chance to something that isn't bringing you joy, but at the end of the day here, you're going to start to come to the conclusion that Star in reverse, this just isn't in resonance with me, whatever this is. If it's a person, maybe you're giving a person a second chance. If it's a job, if it's a hobby, maybe you're giving it a second chance, but I feel like you're coming to the realization of like, okay, I've given my second chances. However, though, this just isn't for me. It's not in alignment with me. It's not in the cards with me. This isn't something that's inherently for me. So Pisces, I definitely feel like you have been interested in giving something another chance, but coming into the next 24 hours, the truth is that someone or something here just isn't bringing you joy. You feel like it's time to let it go because it's not what's truly in alignment with you, and it's time to explore what actually is. So I don't think there's an issue sometimes, guys, with giving something a second chance. Not everything is perfect at the first go around. Sometimes things are better the second chance that you give it to it, or the second chance that you take on something. But I think that after the second chance, if it's like, yeah, this still isn't for me, or this is just not for me in general, it's definitely beneficial to just allow yourself to see what else is out there and definitely to explore your options, okay? All right, Pisceans, I love you. Happy birthday, guys. I hope you have an amazing birthday. I hope you're having an amazing birth month and birth season so far, and really appreciate you guys tuning in, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, guys, we have done the water, we have done the air, and we've done the earth. Let's get back into our fire. Jumping on into our fire signs, baby. Team Sagittarius, let's see what we got going on here for you. All right, messages coming in here for Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here, please, for our zodiac signs of Sag? In the next 24, hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Sagittarius, overall energy here for you guys is going to be the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Taking a look at the current energy, we have here the Empress. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got here the Two of Swords in reverse. And then looking at the outcome for you guys is going to be the Three of Cups in the upright position. Cool. Sagittarius, let's see what's up here, guys. I think first and foremost, Seven of Pentacles reverse here says you're not wasting any more time This is an interesting vibe. I'm not wasting any more time. I'm showing the world exactly who I am. I'm confident. I love myself. I'm enough. Like, I feel like you've been working on yourself for a long time, Sag, but you're saying to yourself, I don't need to keep on working to show the world who I truly am. Like, I know who I am now. Like, I don't need to keep on working on myself. Like, you're going to keep working on yourself for sure, but it's like, I don't need to hide myself from the world. Like, I can be me and still be a fucking work in progress. And damn straight you can. Guys, we are all a work in progress every single day. I'm by no fucking means perfect. I am a totally different case. I am a basket case at times too. But at the end of the day, no one will ever be perfect. Everyone will forever be a work in progress. And you don't have to, shy away from the world or be away from society or anything of that nature to just keep on working on you. You can definitely still keep on working on yourself and, showing the world exactly who you are. And I think that that's the vibe for you guys in the next 24 hours. Looking at what you're dealing with here, Two of Swords reverse, it's like there is no ands, ifs, or buts about it. I want to embrace who I am. And even if there are flaws and all, I still want to embrace who the fuck I am. And I just want to be happy and I want to live my best life, So I feel like you're in that kind of energy for your next 24 hours. Maybe you're not if it's not your story. But if you are, it's like, I just want to live my best life and be who I am. And I'm forever going to be a work in progress. But you know what? Fuck it. I love myself. I appreciate myself. I'm focusing on my growth. I'm continuing to grow. I need to let myself be happy. And I think that that's kind of the driving factor behind your message, is saying I need to allow myself to be happy. There's a lot of people who work on themselves, but they're not happy with themselves. And it's difficult to be happy with themselves because they want to keep on working hard to strive for perfection. And for you right now, Sag, it's like, I'm not going to strive for perfection because nothing is perfect. Everything is perfectly imperfect. So with that being said, I'm accepting myself now. I'm loving myself now. I'm giving myself permission to be happy while still maintaining the progression of my life and of my work. While still being a work in progress, I can give myself the permission to be happy. And fucking damn straight you can. Okay, Sag? Period. Damn straight you can. I love it. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Guys, fantastic reading. Saggy, thank you for tuning in, okay? All right, baby. Guys, we have done our second batch of Zodiacs for the daily read. We'll be getting into our last and our final batch here shortly. I do want to say, though, guys, thank you, everybody, for being here today. Hope you're doing great. Shout out to the 112 peeps in here. Guys, drop a like if you're enjoying the vid. If you're new, hit the subscribe button. I'd be happy to have you. But thank you guys so much, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Healing Hearts, what's going on with you? Hello, Anthony. I hope you're doing fantastic and having a beautiful day. I'm having a really, really solid day. So thank you for asking. Really appreciate you. Lil Mama said, first time Sagittarius reading resonates with me. Fuck yeah, dude. Happy to resonate with you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. That's what's up. I'm sorry you missed Gemini, Chrissy. You can always rewind, though, if you want to, okay? For sure, for sure. How's everybody doing though, man? Spiritual Movement said, or Lucy D said, Saggy is spot on with my 7th house. This is Bang Han. Oh, hell yeah. That's what's up. What's going on, lovely me? How you doing? Did we do Aries? Not yet. Aries will actually be the last zodiac sign to be read today, but we have 4 more to go. So Aries will be pretty much the 4th sign, which is the last sign. So we'll be on Aries shortly. Your readings have been on point. Happy to resonate with you, dude. Thank you for watching. Really, really appreciate you. Love you guys, man. Absolutely love you guys. All right, let me get a sip or two in here, and then we'll go ahead and bang out our final 4, okay? Bull Gang's doing great. That's what's up. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Hey, what's going on, Bisma? How you doing? Hello, Aunt Sagittarian from the Philippines. God bless. Hi, May. How you doing? I appreciate you. Leo, waiting on Libra Moon. Oh, that's what's up. I think we read Libra already, if I'm not mistaken. Libra actually was the first sign if you want to check it out. Oh, well, thank you, Chrissy. I appreciate that. I'm doing good, Bisma. Thank you for asking. Having a pretty solid day. Thank you, guys. All right, though, y'all. Let's get back into it. We're going to hop back into our air, and we're going to take a look here at Aquarius. So let's see what we got going on, okay? All right, baby. Let's have a look. What's popping in here for Aquarian? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Moving on into the next 24 hours. What's going to be showing up here, baby? Whoa! Spiritual Movement with Lucy D. Thank you so much for super chatting the 5. Really appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate your kindness. It really means a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What do we got going on here for Aqua? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Coming on into the next 24. Team Aquarius, let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Overall energy for you is going to be the 9 of Cups in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with an air sign like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Coming into the current energy, we got here the Lovers in reverse. What it is you're dealing with, we got here a Moon in reverse. And then looking at the outcome for you is going to go ahead and be the 9 of Swords in the upright position. So let's see what we got in store here for you. 9 of Cups reversed here and a Lovers reversed. By the way, I do want to note real fast for you, you could be dealing with a Gemini, you could be connecting with a Pisces, but these two cards together is basically telling me that you're feeling pretty disconnected, and I don't think you have intentions of reconnecting to something or someone coming into your next 24. Aquarius, you're realizing that, you know, the Wi-Fi signal here isn't strong, there's a disconnect, and it is what it is. You know, looking at what you're dealing with right now, Moon reverse, it's like I just don't have an emotional connection to someone or something anymore, maybe in ways that you've used to. And I think a part of you is feeling kind of guilty about that, because looking at the outcome being the 9 of Swords is like, I wish I could have that connection still, or maybe you wish you still could be invested in something that you used to love. But guys, things change, and especially feelings change, dude. And you can't change your feelings. Your feelings are kind of just there, man. Your feelings are your feelings, right? It's not something we can inherently change. It's just something that we feel, right? So let's say, for example, one day, you know, someone's the love of your life, the next day they're not, and that can happen. And, you know, one day you love some sort of you know, hobby you did, and the next day you just can't stand it, you know? Feelings change like fucking seasons. And just like seasons are, you can't really control the seasons. They just are what they are. Just like your feelings just are what they are, right? So Aquarians, I think to a degree, there's a part of you that feel upset or guilty that your feelings have changed about someone or something coming into your next 24 hours. But I want you guys to know it's okay that that happened, because it is not always something, and I'm not going to say, I mean, maybe there's certain things you can change your feelings about. Like, you know, I don't like sushi, and then I tried it again and I like sushi. Okay, whatever. But like when it comes towards people or things that we're doing, you know, things can change, man. 100%. 100%. And it's not your fault. It's just life, period. So Aquarius, don't be so goddamn hard on yourself. Look at me. Don't be so goddamn hard on yourself, okay? Love yourself. It's okay that your feelings have changed. All right, Aquarius? Look at me. It's all right that your feelings have changed. It's all good, man. It's all gravy. All right? So with that being said, don't be so damn hard on yourself. Shit happens. You changed. Your feelings have changed. Go find what sets your soul on fire now. All right, guys? Love you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Shout out to Team Aquarius. Thank you for tuning on in. So we have finished up all the air signs for today's daily. We're jumping back into our Earth in a second. And Virgo, you guys are up next, so stay tuned, and we're going to jump on in for you, okay? Change is good. Yeah, it does mean more doors will open. I agree, 100%. I was the kind of person who hated change as a kid. I remember actually, I don't know why my mom loved doing this, but she's a Capricorn. So like her and I both have like OCD moments, right? But my mom would like walk into my room, and then she would just like hate the way it was laid out, and then she would redo it. And I would get so frustrated with the change. I was like, Mom, why did you move my shit? And I would get so frustrated about that. But then I was like, you know what? It's not that bad. And then I would end up changing it entirely to something different. And then I would embrace the new change. And I know that's not a good example. Just for some reason, that just came to mind and came to light. But either way, though, you know, sometimes change turns out being better, because then she would change it, then I would change it, and then I like the new change that I made. Okay? So with that being said, yeah, pretty interesting things from my childhood for sure. Anyhow, guys, Virgos, let's tune into you, man. Let's see what's going on with you beautiful peeps. What do we got going on here for Team Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What insights and information do we got showing up here for Virgo in the next 24? That is so fucking funny, Zephyr. Zephyr was like, I was going to call you after I ate, and then Aunt paged us here. That is fucking hilarious. I fucking love that, dude. The fact that you just said I paged you guys here is so fucking funny to me for some reason. That's so funny. Messages coming in here for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24. Let's have a look at you, baby. Hopefully, we got some awesome stuff. Team Virgo. Overall energy coming in for you is a King of Cups. Taking a look at the current energy we got here. excuse me, the Emperor in the upright, what it is you're dealing with. We have a Page of Cups, and then looking at the outcome for you guys is a Six of Swords in the upright position. So let's see what's going on here for you guys coming into tomorrow. King of Cups here, Emperor here. You might be dealing with an Aries, but I will say you are at a point where I think you feel pretty comfortable making some sort of choice and decision. I think you have come to some sort of settlement of what you're doing next for the foreseeable future. It sits well with you emotionally, and it sits well with you logically. So I feel like you're making a very logical and emotional decision to do something for your future. Maybe some of you are considering moving. Travel can definitely be at play with the Six of Swords. Maybe some of you are thinking about moving on from something, closing a chapter, one chapter in your life to open up a new chapter. That most certainly can be the case for a few of you too. But the point here says, Page of Cups, I'm ready to positively make a new adjustment. I'm ready to positively jump into something new. And I'm happy because I feel like I'm ready with that Emperor card to make it happen. So that's fucking awesome, dude. I like it a lot for you, Virgo. This is really cool, man. You guys are in a space and time right now where emotionally and logically something is aligning for you. You're getting ready to make this decision and choice, and you're getting ready to do it, guys. So it looks pretty damn good to me, and I'm not sure entirely. I mean, it's going to vary from Virgo to Virgo, what personally you guys are doing and what choices you're making for the future, but it's good to see that something sits well with you and you are ready to make it happen. So I'm just hearing, I've decided, I know what I'm doing, I'm getting ready to put this plan into action, and there's definitely a good level of excitement that's coming in with you guys too about this. So that's really, really cool, man. I love that, Team Virgo. Awesome. It's nice to have that footing of where you know where you're going and then to actually execute it and start making it happen. So really cool reading, guys. If it's your story, great. If not, no worries, but have a great rest of your day, everybody, and thank you for stopping by. So we have done the earth, we have done the air, we're jumping back into our water, rolling into the water. Team Scorpio, let's have a look at you, baby, and see what we got going on. Okay, what messages are coming in here for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Coming into the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please, for our zodiac sign of Scorpio? Moving on into tomorrow. What's up with our Scorpios, baby? Let's go ahead and check it out. Overall energy for you guys. Knight of Wands in reverse. Taking a look at the current energy, we have here the Four of Wands in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. Nine of Wands in the upright, and then looking at the outcome, Three of Pentacles in the reverse position. So let's see what's up here, guys, okay? Knight of Wands reversed here, Four of Wands reversed here. It just seems to me like you guys right now are not really interested in pursuing some sort of environment that seems like it's a little unstable. You know, right now, Nine of Wands says you're kind of keeping to yourself. It seems to me like you're pretty much emotionally withdrawing from somebody or something at this time due to the nature of just the way the environment's been. So if your friendship has been kind of clash and bash, I feel like you're pulling back here. If your relationships felt the same, you're pulling back. If your works felt the same, you guys get the gist for sure. But you're pulling back from something just due to how like intense, you know, the environment has seemed. And I think that with the Nine of Wands here, it's like, I don't even know about opening up right now. And I think that the hard part about opening up for you is because maybe you're not feeling like you're going to be heard. But let me clarify with the Nine of Wands. Why do we have the Nine of Wands here for Scorpio? And we have here the Three of Cups. Yeah, I'm picking up on an energy where like somebody here is only focusing on like what they want to hear, what brings them joy, what makes them happy. And like when you try to be raw and honest with them, they're not coming from a place where they hear you. Okay, Scorpio? And I think that that's almost why you feel like there's no point to talk. There's no point to say anything. There's no point to say what I need to say, because at the end of the day, if I'm not going to be heard, why bother? I've been there with certain people, but you deserve to be heard. And I want to remind you of that. You know, looking at the outcome here right now, Three of Pentacles reversed, Scorpio, something just doesn't feel like it's working out. But it's not working out because you're dealing with a person who isn't willing to realize that whatever kind of relationship you have, it takes two to tango. It takes two people to understand and to be understood. It takes two people to continue to keep up a friendship, or to continue to keep up a relationship, or to continue to keep up a partnership. Okay? So somebody here has to be willing to listen to you. And if they're not, then you're not necessarily at fault for the intensity of where the environment's going. If they only want to focus on what they want to hear, and if they don't want to actually hear you, then that's not going to solve anything. And it's not on you, Scorpio. It's on them. Okay? Point blank period. So I'm here to tell you guys, you know, you don't have to, necessarily walk away from this if you don't want to. But at the same time, I'm the type of person where it's like, I need that equal give and take. If you want me to hear you out, you got to hear me out. If you want my love, I need your love. If you want to work on things, you got to step the fuck up too, you know? So I think that you have some thinking to do about your scenario with your person. And I think that it is worth speaking your mind instead of holding back. It is worth saying your truth and letting somebody know how you feel, Scorps. And if you don't, and if you're constantly just shutting down and just doing whatever is going to make this person happy, that's not a relationship that's satisfying for you. That's unequal give and take when you're the one giving and they're the one taking. And you deserve the best, guys. You really do. So I would take some time to kind of reconsider how you're going to approach this situation going forward. Maybe have a conversation once more with the person you're dealing with and see if they're willing to hear you and if they're willing to work with you. But I'm the firm believer that if it takes two to tango, then you can go be the only one dancing who isn't going to be doing the tango, and I'm going to go tango with somebody else. Period. All right? All right, Scorpios. I love you guys. Take some time to think, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Shout out to you guys, okay? By the way, Catherine, thank you so much for subscribing. Just saw you pop up on the screen. Really appreciate it. Thank you, okay? All right, guys. All the water's done. We did all the air. We did all the earth. Let's jump back into our fire, and we're going to hop back on in to our lovely and amazing Ram fam and see what's going on here for Team Aries, okay? Message is showing up here for the Aries, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information and insight do we got coming in here for Aries in the next 24? Hey, Alicia, what's going on? Only just made it to the live. Gonna rewatch for sure. Enjoy it. Have a great time. Thank you for stopping by, though, nonetheless. What do we got showing up here for Aries? Coming into the next 24 hours. Let's go ahead and have ourselves a look. Overall energy for you is a Knight of Swords. Taking a look into the current energy, we have here the Knight of Wands. What you're dealing with, Ram Fam, 3 of Cups in reverse, and looking at your outcome, guys, we got a 10 of Wands in the reverse position. Okay, Team Ram Fam. Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. Interesting. You're saying your piece, they're saying theirs. Actually, it kind of feels a little more like you're saying your piece and they're saying peace. Because looking at you're saying peace, excuse me. Looking at the overall energy to the current, here comes a conversation. Overall energy, Knight of Swords. There's a conversation going on between you and somebody else. And it feels to me like you're at this point where it's like, okay, we're talking, but the communication isn't going anywhere. Looking right underneath this card, we have here a 3 of Cups reversed. What you're dealing with right now is dissatisfaction, okay? There could be dissatisfaction within a workplace, dissatisfaction within a friendship, dissatisfaction in a romantic relationship. Whatever's going on, though, there's a sense of dissatisfaction. And Knight of Wands here says, if I don't feel like I'm getting what I'm worthy and deserving of, I'm going over here. I'm doing my own thing. So Aries, you're not afraid to do your own thing coming into the next 24 hours, especially if somebody's not on board with you, especially if somebody here isn't trying to move into a harmonious place. Aries, I don't feel like you're looking for trouble, and I don't feel like you're looking for any sort of negative outcomes. You're looking for good vibes. And if somebody simply can't match that with you, you're not going to waste your time on that person, right? Looking at the outcome here, 10 of Wands reversed, I'm not going to put myself into a position to where I feel burdened all the time, trying to work on a relationship and get it to a good place if somebody else here isn't on board. We've kind of seen this energy a little bit today, so I wonder if that's going on right now collectively, where a lot of people are like, okay, like if we're not working together, then, you know, we got to go our separate ways. So I've seen this a few times in today's readings, but overall for you, I think a conversation's taken place, but it's once again, it's a conversation that feels like it goes nowhere. You know, and it's like, how many times can we have the same conversation without progression is what's coming up in your energy too. So Knight of Wands coming into play. It's like right now I need to go somewhere else. I need to venture off to where I'm going to feel happy and where I'm going to feel fulfilled, because ultimately I can't continuously deal with this non-harmonious union between you and whomever you're dealing with. And keep in mind, this doesn't just have to be a romantic partner. This can be a friend. This can even be family if you're dealing with disharmonious energies too. So it's been frustrating, but the last thing you want is to be constantly burdened by this. So you're like, I'm not putting myself in that kind of position. And I get where you're coming from for sure. All right though, Team Aries, with that all being said, baby, thank you for tuning in. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thank you guys for watching. Okay, and with that all being said, guys, thank you all so much for coming out here to today's daily reading. Much love and appreciation to each and every single one of you. I really want to say thank you guys for stopping by. Of course, if you enjoyed today's daily read, hit that freaking like button. Of course, if you're new, come on down and subscribe. I'd be more than happy to have you and welcome you here into the Soul family. So if you're new, hit that subscribe button, everybody. I would really appreciate it. I do want to say though, guys, thanks for being here, man. Shout out, of course, to all my moderators. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to all my members. Much love to each and every single one of you. Of course, guys, if you want to get personal reads, you can check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. First link in the description below if you want to go ahead and book me there. Either way though, guys, I did want to give a couple of updates. All of the yearly readings are finished and complete, so they will be posted coming out soon. I'm going to be posting some tomorrow, and then probably by Wednesday they will all be uploaded to the channel. But yep, all the yearlies are done, and then we can finally move along into March. So I'm excited for that, to get those videos rolling for you guys too. Okay, all right though, guys, I love you. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my night doing some laundry and stuff, you know, adult shit. So I'm gonna go take care of that stuff. But you guys have a great night. Have a good one, everybody. I love and appreciate you. Of course, subscribe if you're new, like the video, share it with your homies, and I will catch everybody in the next one. Guys, take care, much love, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.